Maybe they don't have wall. Yeah. Okay, don't say don't have wall. Listen. I got explanation. Wait. I got explanation.
Don't have wall.
Wait. In today's Get What episode, we're gonna show you products that can help improve your home all the way from $10,000 to $1.
$1 can improve your home. 哪里有可能这种东西 ？Show me lah.
I will show you, but we will start off with the $10,000 one first. Starting from the $10,000 budget, we have the Sony Bravia 9 85-inch mini LED TV. For demonstration purpose, we put it on a stand, okay? TV is a very important aspect for me, okay?
Why?
Because now I am renovating my house, right? I also spend like 3-4 weeks shopping for my TV. This can be a consideration, okay? So TV 很多学问. Some people like glossy, some people like matte, because they don't want the glare.
Yes, correct.
But if you want matte, then your blacks might not be deep. Wow. Your blacks have to be deep, then it's nice, right? Okay, and then why you can consider a Sony TV, right? It's because most content creator, a lot of us actually use Sony cameras. Right. When you shoot with Sony stuff, where should you watch your videos?
On a Sony TV.
Exactly. On the topic of the matte and gloss, right? Gloss tend to glare. However, Sony TV, right, got a peak brightness. That means so bright, right, you won't be able to see much glare. Cannot say impossible, sure will see one. Another thing I appreciate about this TV, right, is its very thin profile. So when you do TV feature wall, right, it can blend seamlessly to the wall. So with a good TV, of course you will need a good sound. So for the $2,500 category, we have the Sony Bravia Theater Bar 9 soundbar. Inside this soundbar, right, have 13 speakers in my time when I was young. In my time, right, when we want surround sound system, we must put the speaker everywhere.
Oh, the subwoofer here, then like
maybe
mount there.
And then this one also comes with the 360-degree spatial sound mapping. Spatial sound mapping, right, refers to, right, imagine you got a very big living room. Some people might have the optimal sound, some people might not have, right?
Yes.
The technology for spatial sound mapping is to make sure everybody gets the same sound experience. Before we give our rating, we of course must watch something first.
Must test first, right?
Must test first. How can anyhow like that, right?
Cannot just buy like that, lah.
Oh, okay lah. The sound is good. The sound is good. A bit loud. So after testing it out, right, the visuals is impressive, yes, but what impressed me more is the sound. The sound was quite immersive. I can hear all the electric, the leaf rustling, and it's very clean audio. To be honest, for most people, right, they will not be as anal as me when it comes to TV. I'm a big movie buff, I want to watch movies like how they intend us to watch.
Oh, that this is the perfect TV for you already.
So when it comes down to rating, right, for the TV, I'll give it a 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5.
Yeah, where it lose the 1 point.
The price.
The price of it. But I mean, don't buy a 85-inch lah. Buy a 75-inch, 65-inch.
Buy a smaller one lah. So for my ratings for the TV, right, I'll give it, I think, 3.5 lah. Because, right, first one is the price, $10,000. For the size of it, right, I think this size, right, is more suited for people who has a very large plain wall to fit an 85-inch TV, and those people who live in a terrace house or what, or private estate. Because I think this cannot fit into my HDB lift lah.
They got other size
Maybe I will consider getting the smaller size, but 85-inch is a bit too much for me.
When you walk into the room and you see an 85-inch TV,
I will be impressed.
It's very impressive. Come on.
I will be impressed.
Sometimes it's to make a statement one.
Come and watch show on my 85-inch TV.
Yeah. As for the soundbar, I actually quite impressed.
Why? Oh yeah, cause you say like it's immersive and then I can hear all the
and I really can feel like the 13 speakers lah. Okay, I
can feel
I can feel. So for me, this one is a 4.5 also.
I agree with you, it's a good soundbar. I'll give it a 4.5. Because right, when you watch movies, right, I feel right, 60% of the movie is from the sound already. So if you want to watch and get immersed in the movies, right, you really have to get a good sound system, which I think the Bravia Theater Bar 9 did a very good job. They put 13 speakers inside.
Okay, some people, right, may choose to buy this TV but not buy the soundbar. But I won't recommend it, okay? Because this soundbar is made for this TV. It's supposed to be this ecosystem that
best
works.
Best together lah.
Best paired together. Right. Of course, if you want to overkill it, right, you can have the rear speakers and subwoofer lah. If you want.
They also have lah.
Yeah, you can add that on. Okay. Here's a promo code for you. Overkill 10 off. What does that mean? That means 10% off on all Sony TV and soundbar. So you can consider this if you are looking for an upgrade. I still haven't decided what TV I want to buy for my house, so I will be considering this and study more about it. For the $1,000 category, we have the Ascent WildWood from Omni Desk.
WildWood.
Yeah, this is the stand-up, sit-up table that I've been using since the start of this office lah. Okay?
But I never see you use the stand-up.
Yes, I got an explanation for that. But
Okay, why?
first, I want to talk about the aesthetic. Okay. So this is one of their wood series where I don't feel like it looks like a typical office table. So I feel it's a little bit more
Homely,
yeah, homely for me because my house also a lot of wood. As for the stand-up, sit-up function that you say that you have never seen me use, right? It is true. I'm a very lazy person. I will sit all the way. After that, I will just press my pre-save feature, right, where I can go back to the height that I want, exactly the way it is.
Wow, so there's pre-save features installed in it lah.
Correct. You can have up to 4 settings, right? You can put at different height.
Correct. But you must use the standing function because right, I feel right, it's very good because for me right, I like to tell car when I sit at her desk.
You also can do that.
No, but after long hours, especially imagine you working after long hours you tell car, wow, your lower back there you swan. Then that's where the standing one comes in place. Like, you know, relieve your lower back pain. So all those people who have like long working hours, especially my girlfriend, right, she prefer to have a standing desk.
And if you can see, there's really a lot of things on my table. Okay, and then it's also accessorized by Omni Desk, the accessory line lah. So this is the riser where I can put a lot of things. Honestly speaking, I think it's very underutilized. If somebody like you can appreciate this, then maybe I can stop.
No, I think it's a good product.
Omni Desk is one of the more popular choice table setup, and they really take in concern about aesthetics.
So how much will you rate your desk after using it for so long?
Walao, I used for almost 3 years already there. So I honestly got no complaints. So this is a 5 out of 5. I have no chance to buy. I have no chance to buy another one already because it's not spoiled. Everything is still doing well.
Honestly, if you ask me, I'll also give a 5.5 because I feel like, especially now, a lot of people they work from home. They will always be sitting down, and I think a standing desk will be very beneficial for them.
I will highly recommend you to, when you buy this table, right, to look at the accessories. If I'm not wrong, they got a large range of accessories such as the riser or maybe even pegboards or things like that to give you more space.
Oh, I didn't know table also can accessorize.
Can, there's a lot of one. So check out Omni Desk. Okay, their whole range of products is all on their website, or you can come down to the showroom, which is coincidentally just below us. For the $500 category, you have the Lumos NANO Mini Portable Projector. How small? As small as a can drink. So our projector, 我最近有学问. And I realized that there's a lot of different type of projectors and different type of technology. So this is what we call a lamp projector. Who is this good for? This is good for people that want to have a large viewing experience. Maybe they don't have wall. Okay, don't say don't have wall. Listen. I got explanation. Wait. I got explanation.
Don't have wall.
Wait.
Actually, I know who is this really, really good for. In army, kena confine, guard duty. Inside the room, can't see lor.
But if your sir see...
No lah, then your officer come, you take the blanket and cover already.
Right. So the portable in its name, means even if I were to unplug it, it still works. For $500 product, I think it's okay, but it's really not for me. I'm a quality whore. I want to have deep blacks, I want laser, I want quiet, I want everything. But to get those qualities that I just say, $500 confirm you cannot find. So for ratings, I will honestly give it a 3.5. Where it wins the pros, of course, is the size, the portability. You don't need to put a plug. It's relatively quiet. Nowadays, I feel like projector minimum will hit 4K lah.
Must 4K lah.
But I think at this size, it's impossible to put a 4K lah. So this is 1080p only.
I think for me, I'll rate it 3 out of 5 stars also. I think one of it would be because of the quality. $500 for this size, I think it's a bit much. If it was in the range of maybe $200 to $300, I would consider getting it.
So one of your point goes to because it's expensive, is it?
It's okay, but a bit too expensive.
Right, don't worry, because we got a promo code for you. $55 off every $200 spent. If you are considering to maybe buy a gift, or maybe you want to start outdoor picnic date, then you want to send your girlfriend or what, you can do this.
All the NSF get this. Watch those shows in the bunk. Watch those A-片in the bunk.
For the $250 category, we have the Belkin BoostCharge Pro MagSafe 3-in-1 wireless charging stand. But before I show you the product, I show you what problem is solved. Because products are designed to solve certain problems. This is Diane's table, and it's a huge mess.
A huge mess?
A huge mess. Wow, okay, don't say band table. The one is just a junkyard. Okay, the one is just a rubbish dump. Okay, her table, there's a lot of wires. Okay, she have a lot of devices. When we introduce this product, we will show you how the transformation is. ta-da! With the magic of editing and this product, we have fixed the table. Now it looks so much neater.
Right.
And then you can charge your AirPods, your Apple Watch, and your phone. It also looks sleek. Not my style of design that I would want in my house because this is very industrial and more,
Industrial?
Yeah,
It looks very modern, eh?
Yeah, industrial lah, more metallic.
Right.
I like more warm, like wood, nature lah. Yeah. This also brings me to my rating. Again, 3 out of 5 lah. The features are as advertised. It's supposed to minimize the need for wires, but I will use this more of a nightstand. I hate wireless charging, right? It's because once I take out, right, it's not charging anymore.
Or you still want to use and
I want to
charge,
use and charge.
This brings to a point where actually for the wireless charging, it's for you to like move away from your phone. Let it charge and then you focus on what you're supposed to do.
But in reality, the fact is right, overkill, right? If don't have my phone, die already. I think 90% of my work is done on phone. So everything also on the phone. So unavoidable lah.
I think I will rate it 4.5 stars. Yeah, because aesthetically, right, it looks very good. It like clears all the clutter of the wire. And
that's the essence of wireless charging lah, to get you away from your phone. Okay, moving on to the next product. For the $100 category, we have the SwitchBot. This is a very ingenious device. Let me explain why, okay? Basically, it's a robot that help you press the button.
$100, that's it.
Yes, but it sounds very stupid. Yes. No.
Hey, I do this for free.
But there's a smart way to it. So to give you a demonstration, right, they got 2 different modes. One is called the press mode, another is called the switch mode. When I press the press mode, it will press the button for me. When I press the switch mode, it will hold the button there. So what smart things you can do with this? I off it myself. But what smart things you can do with it, okay? This hub, right, basically, right, you can connect at home and then it talks to the device. Which means to say, right, from outside, let's say I in Orchard Road, I on the way home, I want to turn on my heater. I can press the button and then it will switch on my heater for me. There are also smarter ways of doing things, but this one is subject to how shitty your neighbor is. Some people that live in very high floor, right, walk to the lift and then wait for the lift to come up very long. So on the way there, you can press and then you press the lift.
When they leave the house, just nice the lift comes.
The only thing is you have to install this at your lift button there lah. But if the person like complain to your MCST and all that, then it can't be
Imagine
done.
all your neighbors have, there'll be like 4 buttons on the lift.
All press. Basically, right, this is good for people that want a smart home for their house. However, they did not account for it when they are renovating the house. So what happens is, right, typically, right, when you want a smart home for your house, right, you need to do quite a gutted reno. Gutted reno means everything 拆掉. I want a smart home, this could be an alternative.
This is a cheaper alternative.
Yeah, $100, you get a smart home already.
So I heard that you can schedule these kind of timings, right? So you can make coffee before you even wake up. I wasn't convinced by it when the producer told me. It's like $100, walao, on the switch. I walk there 2 steps, I save $100.
No, it's deeper.
I own self-press. I think it's a very good gift for housewarming.
So I will give this product, honestly speaking, I will give it a 5 out of 5. Simply because, right, it serves the purpose that I need it to. In the world of smart home, right, $100 to make a smart home is impossible. This is the closest thing to it.
I think for my rating, it will be a 3.5. I'm not that lazy. I'll just go out and stand and then walk on the switch, right? Walao, just wake up a bit earlier lah.
No, it's not about lazy. It's living life smarter. I think anyone that experienced smart home before, right, they know they cannot go back already.
Huh? Okay, maybe I up lah. 4.5.
Okay.
4.5.
For the $50 category, we are back here at this set, okay? And this is the product. Oh, a bit heavy.
So what is this? A chair?
Okay, this is a 5-in-1 leather chair / stool. 5-in-1 因为this stool, okay, can become 5 different chairs.
Oh guys, it's stuck.
I guess it's stuck lah. So I guess we can go straight to the ratings. For $50 to buy 5 chairs, that's damn worth it if it works.
It has to work. Oh yeah, I got it.
So individually, it's actually very light.
It's not bad. Chinese New Year can use it.
Like you see, it was a cube, and then now it's for 5 people to sit.
Yeah, 5 people.
Apart from the initial difficulty and effort to set this up, right?
Yes.
I think it's as advertised,
It is 5 stool lah. They never bluff you lah.
They never bluff you
But they never say that it's very hard to put back and put in.
So I will give it about 3/5 lah.
I give it 1 star. Walao.
Why?
So hard to take out.
That's where 1 star of my go. Another one is because it's not aesthetic at all. We will attempt to put it back, but I'm guessing that we will give up on this product very soon.
Okay, this is the hardest one. Okay.
还没有啦，这个是没有放好了。
Okay, this is how it's supposed to look like.
But yeah, so now I changed my rating to 2/5 because it's so hard to keep also.
Yeah.
Okay, so moving on to the next item. For the $1 category, this is a motion sensor light. So for $1, right, you are not going to expect much out of this now, right?
You know what's this good for? What? You want to go toilet at night. Then you don't on all the light.
But in your case, you say you can just press the switch.
Because you go pee only need a bit like. Or you want to feel like a superstar, you know, airplane land, for all the light, ding ding ding. Then when you go home,
So you buy a lot.
you buy a lot, then you put
Strip,
along your walkway, then you walk past, you feel like a superstar, right?
$1 price point, right? I'm very skeptical of how it works. We shall try it. Since it's motion sensor means if there's a motion, it will detect us, right?
Yes. It's said to work in complete darkness, so we have to have complete darkness.
Yeah. So when the lights turn on, right, it will.
I never move.
You move. You.
It can be you also. What?
Hey,
why you miss it?
Move right.
So when the lights turn on, right, it will. I never move.
When the light turn on, it will stay on for 20 seconds. So to demonstrate whether it is capable of sensing our movement. Hey!
Okay, so you know it works, lah.
Yeah.
Hey, $1 not bad, what?
What I can appreciate about it is it's used warm light, not white light.
Yeah, I think
Picking
at
white
night,
light. Yeah.
For $1, it looks quite aesthetic also.
$1, I quite impressed.
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
I guess there's certain use you can use for this. Not only toilet, you can put it like by your bed. Exactly how it's advertised is a motion sensing.
This is a real product, guys. $1. 什么100块、200块帮你turn on 那个，请 what here, what there. No. This one better.
Then it also comes with some sort of sticky pad lah. So I guess you can.
Those type of sticky tape.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, 5 out of 5 stars for me.
Yeah, totally 5 out of 5 for me. I think it's really value for money.
I think they also got white light.
Don't buy white light. White light is shit.
Oh.
So buy warm light.
What type of light?
And that's all the products that can be used to improve your house, okay? We have all the products from $10,000 range to $1 range, and then we got some promo codes for you, so be sure to check out the description box if you are planning to purchase any of them. The most important question is, which one is your favorite product?
I think it's the $1 light.
Why is this the only thing you can afford?
Because I think it's very practical and it's quite useful. I think this is like affordability, practicality, it ticks all the boxes.
And
So
aesthetic also.
aesthetically, not bad.
Yeah.
So I think this $1 thing really not bad for those cheap home improvement stuff. The second thing would be the SwitchBot. At first, right, I really not impressed because $100, walao, I must just go walk there and stand on myself. But then after hearing all the stuff you say about it from outside, you also can link, right? You can schedule the thing to switch on your coffee maker. Yeah, I think that one really impressed me a lot. I'm not that lazy. I'll just go out and stand and then walk on the switch, right?
If money is not an issue,
Oh, I already know it.
if money is not an issue, it's definitely the TV and the soundbar. Come on, that is such a statement piece. People walk in and watch that, right? They're gonna say something.
The first
right?
question is why your TV so big?
Yeah.
Confirm.
Like I say, well, I can because I can. Why not? Right. And I'm also in a journey of making up my house, so I'm also really looking for a TV. I just don't know whether I really need to do deeper research on the TV to see whether it's something that I want for my house. Followed by the SwitchBot. Because I actually going to buy it. I'm going to put it at my lift and I hope the NCST won't come and catch me because I stay high floor. I have to wait very long on it.
Of course, your house only got 2 lifts.
If I know I'm wearing my shoe, I go press right. It's just nice when it comes there. So that is something that I legit going to buy. So be sure to check out all our products. Check the description box for all the promo code. Click here for more. Click here to what? And cut to the bloopers.
I think for me, it'll be about 3 or...
Three.